Very unusual light in the sky. This is like the light I saw way back in 1998 at Whitfield. This is looking at Tayport, at the old Tayport airbase. Oh, look at that! You see that? That's like a flare or something.
Like a fire type, yeah.
That's very unusual. That's very unusual. Kane's with us as well. He's witnessing this and filming this. Yeah, I do. What the heck is that? Could you film that as well? If you can. I'm going to try and get my other phone out and film it. There's a light to the left of it.
It's getting bright, looks like that.
Yeah. No, I'm going to try and... Is that something to do with the military base? Or what? No, I'm going to get my other phone out. Now, this is a thing, as just continuation on from the other phone. This is the S20 phone that I'm using now. To try and figure out what that is. There's kind of like smoke. It's going to no light again. That reminds me so much alike of what I saw in 1998. There's 3 bits of smoke or something, and there's another one. So I'm back on my other phone now, the A12, because I don't know, the quality seems to vary. It seems to be showing up clearer on this one, so I'm using A12. I don't know what that is like, but I'm trying to get my hand a bit steadier. It's a bit... That line at the bottom is a reflection off the River Tay, or off the North Sea, maybe in that case. Now it's appearing white, and then it's sort of turning that kind of goldy colour. And I could definitely see smoke sort of trails behind them. There's several of them. It came out clearer on this phone earlier. I don't know why it isn't coming out as clear now, but I've got it maximum zoomed in, so it's shaky a little bit. But it's as clear as I could get. There's another one now. What? They just seem to be coming from the sky. It's not like I can't see it coming out from the ground. It's gradually falling. So is that what? Flares, shipping distress? What is it? I can see navigational lights sort of right in the background, but it's maybe the marker buoys or something in the sea, or the Tay estuary might be more likely. You might see it clearly coming up for the green and red starboard and port side. There's a very bright star or planet up there as well. So I don't know what that was. I saw this, something, it reminded me of something like I saw back in 1998 when I was at Whitfield, visiting the Whitfield housing scheme in Dundee. And I was going to be able to cycle out in the countryside, and I saw this orange light. It wasn't pitch dark like the way it is now, it was kind of dusk, maybe. White sky, dusk would probably be a better description. It was probably even around about this time as well, in 1998. And I just decided I wasn't going to go and cycle there. I just cycled back into Whitfield because I was alone and I was on my bike. And I was thinking aliens and abductions and all the rest of it. I was quite concerned, so I said, no, I'm not going to go out any further. I sort of decided against it and cycled back into Whitfield. I was on my way out towards Burnside of Duntroon, that road. I was maybe just partly along it, and then I saw something that resembles what I just saw there. It's certainly quite familiar. And this is looking in the east direction. Oh, there's another one. Keen, there's another one. Do you see it? Have you got that filmed as well? That does remind me of what I saw in the sky that night, or that evening, or late afternoon. And then I saw it again recently, just a few weeks back. A couple of months ago, actually. Yeah, well, maybe about 6 weeks ago I saw it when I was driving the bus in the direction of the Broughty Ferry, which was looking towards east. That's where I'm looking now, looking towards east, where the North Sea is. But the time in Whitfield, it was looking probably northeast. And it appeared to be higher up in the sky than that. But it does remind me of it. It was a kind of similar colour. But remember, the sky was kind of a kind of whitish colour at that time. It was overcast white, a dull overcast white day. And it was probably about 4ish, back of 3. It was not long before it got dark and I saw this. And that's what it behaved like. It just kind of fizzled out just like that. That's what this reminds me of. I didn't understand what it was. I still don't really understand what I'm looking at. I thought flares were more a kind of, you would see them coming up from the ground and they'd be different colours. Well, that's a kind of goldy, coppery colour. And it just seems to be coming out of the sky and then falling to the ground. I don't know. I haven't seen it often. Let's say that's maybe the 3rd time in my life. I mean, tonight I'm seeing it in a grander scale. The first time in Whitfield I just saw one light and it faded out and it spooked me and I decided I'm just going to cycle back into the bottle area. The second time I was driving the bus, so there was absolutely no way I could spend any time analysing it and looking at it like what I'm doing now. I just happened to be seeing it tonight because I'm searching for the old meteorological site here in Tayport. It's all disused one, part of the RAF. Just the old abandoned sites I was looking at, and I was here just to find where it was so I could come back when it's during the day. And I just happened to look over there and see these lights, so I'm kind of still filming in case you see them again. And that's Dundee, Broughty Ferry in that direction there. So it's been a few minutes now that I've stood here and watched. Now, it would have spooked me if I was here on loan. I'd have probably started walking back in towards Tayport. Now I could see a white light moving in the sky. Do you see that as well, Kieran? Look, see that? See the above the... Yeah. Now, what is that? Don't know if I'm going to be able to show this on here, unfortunately. It's just very faint, but there is a very, very faint white light. Do you hear like machine guns? I wonder if that's training. I thought I heard guns, maybe, because I know there's an army base over in Burn. North of Moneyfield. Now I could just get that light in and no more. It's flashing. If you look on your screen, it's about the 1 o'clock position. You see a sort of flash, but it's moving. It's not flashing, but it's appearing to flash on the screen. When I'm looking at it with my naked eye, it doesn't appear to be flashing. It's just a very faint light moving across. But on the screen, it appeared to be flashing. It's not showing though on the screen. I can't get it to resemble. You may have just saw it momentarily there, but I could still see it. Now it's gone. It's kind of behind maybe a cloud or something, or it's just out of sight now. That big bright light's still there, which I don't really believe is a star or a planet. I reckon there's more to it than that. There's more things going on in the sky than what I believe to be told. Oh, look at there's another one. You see that? There's another one. One of these things. I doubt you're going to see it, viewers, but I can definitely see another very faint light.
Oh, yeah, I can see that, yeah.
Yep, you can see it also, so definitely witness to it. But it's just a fact. I've seen these things before moving in the sky. It could be satellites. I don't know what they are, but maybe satellites. I don't think it's a plane because I don't see any of the navigation lights flashing on it. In fact, I don't see any at all on them. So it is a kind of cold night, and the stars are out partly. There is clouds as well. Another one. Oh yeah, yep, I can see that. So Ian spotted another one right above us, which you're not going to see at all because it's just not clear on this camera. I don't have a powerful enough camera, but there is another one moving in the north direction. I've got the camera pointing up on it, but it's just not going to show much. So it's pointless even bothering trying to attempt to show you. But it is moving fast here. It's sped up. Do you see that? It's actually moving, not like super fast, but it just sort of upped its pace a little bit. I know it's just kind of... It's varying its pace. Now, that could be a drone, it could be whatever, I don't know what it is, but for us it's obviously a UFO, unidentified flying object, because we don't know, can't identify what it is. Now it's behind the cloud. I haven't seen any more of these lights up to now, so This isn't going to be a YouTube video, but I'm just logging it in anyway from my own records, and I could share it with you because there's no reason why I can't. It's the 15th, the date, what's the date? 15th, just take it, is it the 15th? Yeah, Wednesday 15th of November 2023 here at the, well, just beside the, it's fenced off, but beside the meteorology station at Tayport on Fife. Tayport on Tay in Fife, just opposite the city of Dundee. City of Dundee is just across the River Tay there. Well, we're standing here on the 15th of November 2023 just witnessing this. So this is for my records, and I could share it with you. I like to log the date and time in. There's no reason why I can't show you as well. So, right, that'll do. That's all there is, unless I see anything else.